Buck roll.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, give me the words and I got the flow. See, I don't gotta write, I got the Holy Ghost. Yeah, that's called a ghost writer. Jeremiah 5:14, that's so fire.
Isaiah 14, and when I retire, out of captivity I broke the iron. Who that is coming out of Mount Zion? Woolly hair, looking like a lion.
1,000 men marching with no drums on, no trombone, just boots on. Use our voices screaming out, take care of your homes, take care of your wives, take care of your own.
Now we standing out here in the valley of the bones. This place called America, this is not your home. This is like a tomb, place where you died at. Now I resurrected, trying to bring the 12 tribes back.
I came on a slave shipping,
And I ain't even like that.
put my neck in the rope and
I couldn't even fight back.
So in the top stories, if you didn't know, it is voting season, primaries and things of that nature for what Esau says. But before you vote, you better know this. Let's go into the top stories.
Stacey Abrams floats abortion as an inflation fix. Having children is why you're worried about rising prices.
Now, you might not scroll down on this. Let's see if we can get an image of who Stacey Abrams is. Cause boom, there you go, right there.
There you go. Eve.
Eve in the flesh.
Oh, man.
If you didn't know what she looked like, her problem to fix inflation is to kill more babies.
Yeah.
That's what the black woman comes up with to fix problems. Oh man, let's just kill all these babies, man. Let's just kill them off, man. That's why people are worried about inflation, because if they're worried, they're afraid of having kids and having to pay for them.
Wow.
That's the reason why God says for women not to be in leadership.
There you go.
That's right.
Shut the hell up.
There you go.
Shut up.
You're exactly right, man. Let's go to main point in that top story.
While abortion is an issue, it nowhere near reaches the level of interest of voters in terms of the cost of gas, food, bread, milk. What could you do as governor to alleviate the concerns of Georgia voters about those livability, daily, hourly issues that they're confronted with? Abrams was asked. You can't divorce being forced to carry an unwanted pregnancy from the economic realities of having a child, countered Abrams.
Man, go ahead.
Who argued that we don't have the luxury of reducing it or separating them out.
Now, see, the solution for a black woman in politics, this is why I say before you go vote, know this stuff. Their solution, instead of not having sex and waiting till you get married and being with your husband, their solution is keep fornicating, keep sinning, keep getting STDs, keep getting pregnant, because, we always got your back. We'll just keep letting you kill your babies. Right. That's their solution for everything.
And that's why God,
they are liberals. That they have a liberal mindset.
You're exactly right. Give me that Isaiah 32.
That's why God said my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Yeah, the knowledge.
The law will stop all that. Start keeping the law.
That's it.
No, they don't say that.
Marriage is honorable and all. Read that Isaiah 32 and 5.
Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 5. The vile person shall be no more called liberal.
Stacey Abrams, Democrats, Republicans, voting, all of them in politics. They are vile people. Keep reading.
Nor the churl said to be bountiful. For the vile person will speak villainy.
Kill your babies.
There you go.
That's villainy. That villainy goes into evil. The liberal person, because what are they going to do? They're going to keep pushing the envelope of giving you all your freedoms, which is sin,
There you go.
but it's actually villainy in the eyes of God. It ain't freedom, it ain't liberation, it's villainy that they speaking to you.
Yeah. Right. And the more and more these people talk, you know who they targeting. They're targeting us.
Yeah.
No way she would open up her big black mouth against the Jew man.
No, not at all.
Tell them to stop having babies.
No, not at all.
It's always targeted at us.
Right.
And
she has the mind of an oppressor, straight up.
That's
For
what
you
I
to
was
say,
just thinking.
go ahead and
There
to move forward through a divorce, go ahead and get rid of that child first.
Because Cap, remember who has these same discussions about population control? You just had Bill Gates.
There you go.
There you go.
Bill Gates. He was
There
just
you go.
discussing
There you
about
go.
population control
and you could tell who her husband is. Her husband is
Oh,
the white
man.
man. Instead of being
So-
like Shifra and Pua and just
Boom.
denying it.
No,
They
that's
don't
not
want to
them.
do that.
Far
That's
far
not
from
them.
that.
That's
Far
not
from
them
that.
at all.
Far from that.
Let's go to the other top story there to show you what else these. I guess these are Democrats, but both Republicans. All of them is speaking evil. Let's show you what they doing.
Democrats warn that Republicans want to take away contraception, including your girlfriend's IUD.
This is all just to get a vote and to stay in power and rule over the people and keep oppressing them with liberties.
Right.
They threaten you. Hey, all you hoes.
There you go. There
all
you
you
go.
hoes out there, hey, they're gonna take away your stuff where you gotta actually
Take care of
wait
your kids.
until you get
Right.
married and have sex there around here, because if I end up with a baby, they're gonna take away your stuff. And they even went so far to make a commercial for it.
Right. You
man.
Cap, you hit it right on the head. I see the same commercial today.
Let's see it. Pull up
Wow.
the commercial for the people.
Here we go.
Did you hear they're voting against our right to condoms in Washington?
No, they're not.
Yeah. There's a bill on contraception, and 90% of Republicans in Congress voted against it, including Congressman Shabbat.
Like birth control?
Yeah, like the pill, condoms, your girlfriend's IUD.
He voted against it?
He voted no.
Pause
That makes no
it.
sense.
Hey, keep it up real quick. I want to show you something. Did y'all happen to notice the color of them two Edomites' whole bodies and things of that
Brick
nature?
red.
What color are they?
Brick red.
Brick red, right? Esau, brick red. He's showing you him. He's showing you who he is
Right.
by telling you, "Hey, man, we all about this death, man.
There you go. There you go.
This is who we are
we
right
the
here."
descendants of Satan,
That's
and we
it.
want to abolish all the Israelites off the planet.
That's it.
Right.
Give me that in Psalm chapter 50, and I want you to read verse 16 and 17. So they even pushing a commercial. Officer Azadiah,
yeah.
so I hope you weren't influenced by that commercial.
Nah,
Officer Azadiah.
I laughed and then I said, "This is nothing but just like it was a different commercial." But
Okay.
I laughed within myself. I said, "This is slander." The Bible talks about you slandering a person. Like he said, this person said this. Vote for me.
That's it. Hey, let's read that. Isaiah chapter 50, verse 16, 17.
Psalms chapter
Psalms 50.
Psalms chapter 50 and verse 16.
Uh-huh.
But unto the wicked God saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
That's why God don't want white folk
No,
reading this
no.
Bible. Black folk ain't realized that yet. He
Yeah.
don't want the wicked to be reading his Bible, his words. Read on.
Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth,
Saying that Christ came and died for us as well as everybody else. Go ahead.
seeing thou hatest instruction.
They do what?
Hatest instruction.
Thou should not kill. They
Right.
hate that instruction.
Right.
Marriage before sex.
Right.
What Bishop say? Marry before you carry.
Carry, yeah.
They hate that instruction. Marriage is honorable in all. They hate that instruction. Abstain from fornication.
Right.
They hate that instruction. Read on, verse 17.
Seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee.
Hey, man, we ain't hearing none of that. You know how they cast their words behind? You got to listen to this, how they cast the words behind them. What do they say? Oh, we separate church and state.
Yeah, right.
Cast God's words behind. Oh, no. This isn't dealing with the church. This is state. This is politics. You have a right to what did they say? My body, my choice.
My choice,
That is a political but hey, ain't you killing people like God said
Right,
in the
right.
Bible not to do? Hey,
That's religion.
It's not a person.
that's
Right,
church.
it's not a person, right.
This is state.
Oh,
It's
man.
two completely different things. They cast God's words behind their back.
Damn.
That's how they did it. We're going to separate church and state to absolve us from anything that God might have said in the Bible.
Right.
But ain't you still going to kill people like God said not to do in the Bible? Hey, buddy. Church, state. But hey, if we want your votes, we're going to show up to your black church.
Boom.
All
Boom.
right.
That's why you can't listen to the wicked, man. You got to separate from them, man. Hey, it's even more. This is why our black people, you got to wake up out of that damn voting ain't going to save you.
Mhm.
You don't vote at the hell. If you vote, you're going to die.
Right.
It ain't vote
Right.
or die. If you vote, you're going to
There
die.
you go. Hey,
Look at it. Go ahead,
on
Kev.
that same topic, they actually started arresting people for voters fraud.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
people been getting, especially
Black
in
folk.
Miami-Dade, black folk,
Yeah.
been getting hit with voters fraud. They don't know why. Most people that's just been giving people rides to go vote, they've been arresting them.
Oh, they're the police.
Yo, come
Set
on.
them up. Judgment from God.
That was
Look what
dumb
else
as
they
hell.
out here doing. Seeking votes so you can keep killing your baby. Pull up at about DeSantis. Critical race theory. Go ahead.
I'm proud of our history. I don't want to teach kids to hate our country. I don't want to teach kids to hate each other. And the way to stop discrimination on the basis of race is to stop discriminating on the basis of race.
So he said, I don't want to teach y'all. This is what the white man's afraid of. If we teach the history of how we have dealt with these people,
Right.
black folk are going to realize that we are the man of sin.
Right.
Don't let it be taught in school of how bad we treated them all of their damn lives because we want them to stay in their smoking mirrors and love us. So don't teach real history in the school. And that's why a lot of times we meet kids nowadays, we ask them, do they teach
Slavery
in school?
Right. No.
They don't even know.
No.
They have
don't teach it
already
no more.
begun. They have already begun to brainwash your children. Look what else DeSantis said. We don't want to teach them the real history because the real history will end up making them hate the place that they live.
Right.
Go ahead.
Governor Ron DeSantis garners reactions after saying it's wrong to teach students that the United States was built on stolen land.
Let's hear him say it for himself. Go ahead, play that video.
Around the country, they do have programs, unfortunately, where they will take a student, look at their race, say, okay, you're white, you're an oppressor. If you're black, you're oppressed. And think about what that does to a 6 or 7-year-old kid. That's wrong. You're seeing that. You have people that are teaching, and actually his running mate has said this in the past, that teaching the United States was built on stolen land. That is inappropriate for our schools. It's not true. And I'm happy.
Not true.
It's not true.
It actually, if you
Wow,
look around
you
the
can
country,
stop it.
they
You can stop it.
Wow.
Let me get
Go
a
ahead,
script.
Cap.
Deuteronomy 32:7.
Here we
When
go.
Satan begin to talk, it triggers the scriptures. That's what should happen. Go ahead, get there.
Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 7.
This is a commandment of God. Watch this.
Remember the days of old.
Remember the
There you
days
go.
of old.
There you go.
That's a commandment. That means don't forget what happened in the old days. What happened to our forefathers?
Right.
Because it says when you know what happened back then, you won't repeat the same mistakes.
Right. You know better, you do better.
You do better. There we go. Read.
Consider the years of many generations.
Come on.
Ask thy father, and he will show thee.
Our fathers are those who went through that atrocity, who went through the destruction by our oppressors. It says, ask of them. How do we ask now? Through the scriptures.
Right.
Especially the prophets are on the corner. We teach them. That's why we have the visuals. We constantly repeat what happened to us. The chains, the zoos, the human zoos.
Right.
We bring that back to your remembrance.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Thy elders, and they will tell thee.
Thy elders will tell us.
Yep.
Even when you go down to verse 8, it shows you how there was a division amongst the nations that God implemented.
That's right. That's right. Hey, give me that in Proverbs 22:6. This is why this is so important. And it ain't something to be just glossed over. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds real good. And then going about your business. No, it's not. You got to do a reprogramming every single day on your kids, man. Proverbs 22:6.
Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
There you go. You got to train up your child. You got to train up the history of our people that we've been through, so that he will do better when he gets older. He won't depart from it. He'll become King David. He'll become his ancestors and stand up for his people and do what's right in the eyesight of God. But if you don't train up your children and you keep sending them to the schools where they teaching that a white man's not your person.
Right.
He's your friend.
He's the hero.
He's your neighborhood friendly white man. Then they're gonna go out there and get slapped with nigga across their head. And be like, why don't white people love me? They ain't never loved you. And they're gonna send them into a damn cycle of confusion. Then they're gonna be damn smoked out, doped out, drugged out. Say, man, forget it. Mary Becky, you're right. Train up your child in the way he should go, man. But because you have to train them up, because this is what they want out of our children. Brace yourself, y'all. Play the video.
The only side chicks I've seen that look better than me are these right here. Introducing 3 new, thicker, juicier side chicks.
They this
Come on, man.
this side chick.
Hey, it's a real commercial, y'all. Don't
She
say this.
deserve to be
This is
a
a real
wife.
commercial.
A side chick.
Crystals, burgers.
Nobody even likes crystals. Nobody eats crystals.
Right, nobody eats
What's
crystals.
Like,
crystals?
it's irrelevant.
What's
But
that?
she
That's
done,
a-
it's the White Castle.
Oh, White Castle.
It's a
Dang.
different day for White Castle. She done got rich off being a side chick.
Wow.
Unbelievable,
Dumb
man.
as hell.
She's been on Instagram and interviews on YouTube all over saying she is proud to be a side chick. She run game only. She used dudes. She has sex with men just like men have sex with women as much as she want to.
Damn.
And now she done got her a commercial.
She don't have
based
no
off of what-
talent.
No shame.
Side
No
chick.
shame, y'all. No shame.
Side chick.
talent.
Only side chick that look better than me is these. And then you hear
Wait
the
a
thing,
minute.
these thick, juicy. And did you hear how she bit into it?
Right.
Who bites a damn chicken sandwich?
Right.
And does,
Side chick.
Cap, remember,
Brittany Renner.
remember her only talent.
Yeah, the one that married. Well, did she marry PJ Tucker or sucker him? She
suckered
suckered
him.
him
Sucking them. Oh man.
into marrying him, and after he got her pregnant, she cut him off.
Damn.
Yeah,
PJ
she's-
Washington.
She
right.
sucked him already. Everything, all his money,
Everything.
everything.
Right. His soul.
Hey, it get worse. It get worse, y'all. They didn't just make one. Go to the other one.
Oh hell no.
Attention, a 10 is speaking. These 3 new crystal side chicks are thicker, juicier, and crispier than ever. Keep your main thing if you want. We just want to be your side chick.
Wow. Keep your main thing if you want.
Keep your main thing if you want. We just
Man,
want to be your side chick.
So they're not even promoting sandwiches. They promoting be a side chick.
There you go.
Dumb
Yeah.
as hell.
You notice how
Yeah.
they didn't even tell you what was on the
Right.
sandwich,
Right.
did they?
No.
Did they used to tell you comes with side of lettuce,
Right.
pickles,
There
and
you go.
mayonnaise?
Yeah.
No.
None of that.
You don't even know if it come with fries.
Right.
Well, the only thing that they offer.
How much it costs? Nothing.
No
just
price.
be a side chick.
No, nothing. Nothing.
The only thing, if you want a new side chick, get me and the
Right.
Right.
Get
Get a
it
girl
says-
that looks
no,
like
it says,
me.
It says keep your main thing, and,
And
I'll be your
you're
side
right,
chick.
right. You can have the main thing.
Damn, that's crazy. So they basically said, hey, the hell with what y'all consider to be good. I'm going to go full-fledged demon
Right.
and proclaim this evil. This
Yes.
whoredom.
Yep.
Saying, listen, I know sex sells. That's what they usually market.
There you go.
Now whore sells.
Whoredom. Side
Whoredom.
chick.
Side chick sells.
Side chicken.
No
is
shame.
selling.
No shame.
Side chicken.
Quote unquote.
Pun intended. Side chicken
Sells.
sales.
Dang.
Side chicken.
And you, the craftiness of Esau, they go get a black woman.
Right.
No, there's no
Oh,
craftiness.
Yeah, the one that wants to kill the
Listen.
babies. Be a
Oh,
side.
no
Look at this.
craftiness.
Let me
Go,
just piss
be a
this tea.
side chick,
Right.
Because we got black women in government that is pushing
Kill
for
your
you to
baby.
kill your baby.
Right.
We got a solution for you side
There you
chicks.
go.
Damn.
Don't forget, you had a senator twerking,
Chicken.
right? Which was a
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Senator
She was
twerking
twerking.
for votes.
So there's no shame. Listen, there's no craftiness in this. The more destructive Israel gets, guess what? Esau's going to take advantage of it.
There you go.
He will maintain your sickness.
Right.
Our dysfunction, his job, his duty is to maintain it.
Yep.
Keep you comfortable in your wickedness
Right.
and let you know it's okay. Go ahead. Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right.
You naked. It's okay.
It's
Nobody
all right.
sees it. It's
Side
okay.
chicken.
Side chicken.
Now
While making our career.
everybody ain't falling for the or drinking the Kool-Aid. It is a few sisters that, and one of them stood up and the way she's speaking, it looks like that she's actually watched the Israelites before.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go and see what the sister said about the black community being out of order.
The black community is out of order. Shamika Michelle drops a bomb on Democrats trying to destroy the nuclear family.
So let's go and see what she said, the bomb that she dropped, and let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's play that.
Yes, I think that the black community does actually need strong nuclear families, but not because we're black, but because that's the natural order.
Amen.
And so I think it would be safe to say that Reese may not be a Christian because when God looked at man, he said it's not good for man to be alone. He gave him a woman.
Bring it up.
He didn't give him a village. He didn't give him the community. He said, be fruitful and multiply
There you
to
go.
this man and this woman. So it's supposed to be God, husband, wife, child.
That's
and
right.
That's the natural order. And that's why I think we can see some of the foolishness that we see in the black community because we are out of order.
Oh.
We can make up all of this stuff that sounds good. I'm from a single parent home and I'm not somewhere cracked out in the streets selling my body. However, that is not ideal. It would have been better for me to be in God's order to have a mother and a father.
Oh, stop. Hold up.
Pause it.
I hope you heard what she said. She comes from a single family home. Yeah. So she's not using that as an excuse or a crutch to continue that dysfunction.
There you go.
Damn.
There you go. So let you know, some people is seeing the wickedness and the foolishness that they talking about and ain't going for it.
No.
They standing up against it.
Right.
Let's go back to it because she's gonna drop the bomb here in a second. Let's go back to it.
To be in God's order to have a mother and a father to raise me. And that's just what it is. You know, the effect that it's had, we've had women for generations now saying that they don't need a man, and we have boys that don't want to be one.
Bomb
drop.
That was heavy. You got boys that don't want to be men.
They didn't have nothing to say. They were silenced. Everybody, and that's amazing how everybody agrees with what she's saying, but they still following after the ways of the world.
Right.
It don't make no damn sense, man. Give me that in Isaiah 29, verse 14.
That's the one.
Because as much as Esau still pushes his evil and he gives us money to destroy our own people, God said he got a plan for that. Isaiah 29, 14.
Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 14. Therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among this people.
That's the marvelous work that we see. That people are saying, hey, man, no, we ain't falling for this BS. No, this is destroying us as a people. We got damn boys that don't even want to be boys no more. Girls that don't even want to be girls no more. The whole place, the community is out of order. God is what you would say, he's reprogramming our minds to come back to him, to see evil that this man has pushed on us. And this is how he's doing it. Keep reading.
Even a marvelous work and a wonder. For the wisdom of their
Hold on, read that again.
For the wisdom of their wise men shall perish.
The wisdom of the wise men are your politicians, your quote-unquote egalitarians, those that are sought for in council, that sit at those round seats and figure out ways of how to destroy the black community. God said, I'm going to destroy the wisdom of your wise man. Read on.
And the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid.
It's not going to work because the words of God are going to flood this earth. And people that don't even look like that they are wearing fringes and they've got head wraps on, you're going to see the wisdom of God proceed from their mouth, and you're going to know that they have been watching the Israelites in the way that they speak. That's how it was with Christ and Peter and them, right? He says, they said, your speech bewrayeth you that you've been with him. When you see people speak like this online, they ain't never did stuff like this before in this manner that they doing. They'll let you know their speech bewrayeth them that they have came in contact with the Israelite videos. They don't want to tell nobody that we write and they watching us, so they'll just go out and speak it as if it came from them. That's God doing a marvelous work on the people. And when that time come, when the Lord say, okay, it's time for your spirit to wake up, all of that they have heard from us and been watching secretly is going to usher them right on into the truth. There you go.
Shalom, this is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I have an important message about your leaders in the Christian church. Your bishops, pastors, reverends, and ministers are all lying to you and leading you straight to damnation. The truth is, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical Israelites, according to Deuteronomy chapter 28. Jesus Christ is a black man with white wool hair, according to Revelation chapter 1, verses 14 and 15. We as the Israelites must keep the commandments in the faith of Christ to receive salvation, as it is written in Revelation chapter 14, verse 12. I've challenged and debated Christian authorities all over the world on these issues. Not one of them has been able to negate this truth. Your pastors have led you astray, worshiping pagan holidays and false gods, just as in the days of old. So join us on our mission to restore the true nation of Israel before the decree goes forth. The work is plentiful, but the laborers are few.
Visit our website at israelunite.org or call us at 855-484-4842 to learn more and visit our schools. Shalom.